Well, my friends, it's not too far from dark. On this Hero 9, I still can't believe how laggy the front screen is. And it has the newest update, the 1.6 firmware. But anyway, I can still see myself. I guess that's all that matters. That's all that matters. It is a 6:11 p.m. Let's go for a walk. Normally I won't film this late with a GoPro. But what you do is I'm filming 5K 30 frames per second. 5K 30 frames per second, high bit rate. Sharpness level is medium. The sharpness level is medium. And anytime you drop your frame rate as low as you can, you're going to get better footage. I could drop down to 24 frames per second, but I'm going to stick with 30. And so let's go for a walk. I'm right here. I just walked off of Main Street. My car's back here. My Mercury Mountaineer, as you can see, is back here. Oh, my ISO is set at 400. It's better when it gets close to dark. It's better to some kind of art studio. See, it's better to have your ISO as low as possible at dark. I might get away with 200 ISO, but I'm going to leave it at 400. Here's the BKT uniforms. Roanoke, Virginia, and Kingsport, Tennessee. BKT uniforms. The lower you drop your ISO, when it gets close to dark like this, we get dark now. What did I say it was? 6:20. We get dark now about almost completely dark at 6:50, and it's 6:12 p.m. right now, as you can see. So let me say, make sure 6:13 p.m. So the lower you can drop your ISO, the better off you are. I never use over 400 when it gets close to dark, and even in the daytime I like to use 400 ISO 400 on my GoPro Hero 9 Black. I've had just about every GoPro camera but the brand new. The only one, I guess about the only one I haven't bought is the GoPro Hero 10 Black, the one that just came out in September last month. But I don't see a big enough upgrade in the improvement where I really feel obligated to switch over. Yeah, it's slightly better as far as resolution looks, the 5K, but nothing to brag about. I'm using, but on this 5K 30 frames per second Hero 9 Black, I'm happy with it. There's the Justice Center. I normally park over here, but I've been walking down this way, so I might take a different direction. Yesterday I walked down Broad Street, so I'm thinking about going back towards Food City. And this right here is Shelby Street. This is what the Kingsport Police Department is. They are right here at the Justice Center. That's the course I've set up before. This three-tier high garage, where you got bottom level, center, and top, is the free Kingsport public parking. Right back here is where I started at Main Street. Broad Street's one block down. Let's do a little walk and talk, shall we? The Heritage Trail. They have about took all the heritage signs off the Heritage Trail, especially everything that has to do with the Civil War, anything like that. So ain't too much history on it no more. They removed all the statues, the signs, pretty much, the little monuments. It's all about history. You know, it is what it is. You can't erase history. City of Kingsport, Development Services Center, Building Zone, Transportation, Planning, whatever. Which is the building right here. This is a building where you get permits and stuff like that, code enforcement, whatever. This is the back side of the Justice Center, the police department. They park most of the police cars over there. Most of them are parked over there in their employee vehicles. And over here, there's quite a few Kingsport Police Department cars. Kingsport, courage, integrity, and justice. Why don't they let me take one of these for a free ride? Reckon? I'll bring it back in an hour, maybe 2. A Hood Bonding Company is right over here. So if you go to jail, right over here in the city, Kingsport City Police Department, if you go to jail over here at the Justice Building, you can come over here or call over here and get A Hood Bonding to get you out. I try to stay out of trouble. I don't like to give away money. So Chef's Pizza's 2 blocks down. We just walked down this street right beside the Justice Center. So we came off of Shelby Street, and if we walk down here one block, the center street is Chef's Pizza, and on the left side, straight across from the Justice Center, is the Center Street Grill, which they have very, very good pulled pork sandwiches. That's why I did that review on that one. Remember the jumbo pulled pork sandwich and all that, and the tea. This is the Kingsport Center for Higher Education. I have a college degree. I graduated in 1995, in case anybody didn't know. So I don't need that place. They might need me. Do a burnout. I told them to do a burnout in the dually. Northeast State College is in this building too. My right foot has been giving me problems over the last month. It's a nice little table here. They used to have umbrellas. I guess they have taken them up for the winter. I don't know. In the summer, I think they were still here. Here's a little art piece. It says Sean Moran, One Flesh Revisited. One Flesh Revisited Marble Steel Sculpture Walk. publicart.kingsporttennessee.gov. It's a nice looking building. Northeast State College is here. Then it says Lincoln Memorial University. Over here on this side it says East Tennessee State University. Of course, the main campus, East Tennessee State University, as everybody knows, this is in Johnson City, Tennessee, which is 17 miles from here. I should have told the cop to do a burnout. Think who would done it for the big old show, or did it? Here's free they have a lot of free public parking down here. See all this, you can park here for free. All these places, huge parking lots. A lot of towns don't have that, especially up north, or out in California, somewhere up north like Pennsylvania. You got to pay to park everywhere, like New York, Pennsylvania, Rhode Island, Connecticut, out in California, places like that. They money pitch you to death. Nickel here, quarter there, dollar here to park your car. Straight ahead is the Domtar plant, which is a paper plant. They produce, like, if I'm not mistaken, like different kind of paper and cardboard and stuff like that. And they're supposed to start doing, I think they built onto it some kind of recycling plan or something. But I know I think they did, and I know the Eastman Chemical plant here, which is the hugest plant probably in Tennessee. It is huge. The plant itself's like big as most cities or towns. They have built onto their plant, and they're supposed to, I think, start recycling plastics and stuff like that. I think they spent like a couple $1 million. See, there's even free parking back here. And they're building something right here. I'm not sure what it is. It says another Eastman Credit Union, you know, which is owned by the Eastman Chemical Plant Company. You got to be kidding. Eastman Chemical Company seems like they own the biggest part of this town. They're the money people. Yep, this is Eastman Credit Union coming soon down here. But there's that same kind of porta toilet I did on my video that time. Sometimes I like to play a little comedy skits. Crazy Carl's got a poop in one of my videos. That's a MC Septic Company. Their little porta potty. Bulldozers, cat. See there, link belt. Front end loader, backhoe. Groundscape Concepts, erosion control supplies. Supposed to help keep the dirt from washing out into the streets. Construction fence. It says right here, district office, right here. District office, Congresswoman, district office, Congresswoman Diana Harshbarger. She's Republican. I'm a Republican, but I don't get into politics, you know. To each their own. If you want to be a Democrat, that's fine with me. We all, you know, we live in a free country. You can be what you want to be. That's all I got to say about that. You can choose to be what you want to be. This little girl right here is running everywhere. She's gonna run herself to death. She don't have no weight to jog off to start with. I'm on the back side of the what is this? The Firestone Building. This is the Firestone Building. They've got a truck in there. I used to have S10s. The only thing about them, they don't have enough room in them to me. They really don't. And that's a decent looking S10. Me and Sonya had a Dodge Dakota Sport, and it was bigger than that, and it didn't have enough room. They want an arm and leg to put shocks on my car, so I'm going to do it myself. They wanted like $800 and I can get nice shocks for real good, nice shocks, anywhere from $50 to $100 a piece. And I'm putting them on myself, probably each side. Probably take 20 minutes to put on each shock, maybe 15 minutes probably each shock. I'm right here at the intersection of Revere Street and Center Street. I went to Moti Cycles. As you know, Revere Street right down here was the first is the first Pals, built in 1956. Now you know the rest of the story. No, I'm not Paul Harvey. That was the first Pals. The building still looks all original. I'm sure they have done a little, you know, maintenance to keep it up. Here where I go, somebody's walking. Here's one young pretty ladies walk past me. Somebody walking or jogging over the last week. Everywhere I go. I was in Johnson City, there was a bunch of people walking and jogging. So I will walk back down towards Food City. I don't know how good my stabilization is. I'm hoping it's still pretty good. When you're shooting 5K on my GoPro app on my phone, smartphone, you cannot play the video back unless you download it to your phone, which takes up a lot of room. But you can sit there and play the video back without downloading it. If you use only, I think 4K 30 or 60 you can, but it will not allow you to watch the 5K video back. See, this is the Firestone Complete Auto Center. Oil changes, free battery test, tires. But like I said, every time I've stopped there, they give high quotes on stuff for shocks. And for shocks, and I think to change my differential fluid, which I can do it myself in 15 minutes, they wanted $1,100. Get out of here. The best shocks, good shocks only cost $50 to $100 a piece, according on what kind you get. So I don't know what to charge labor. They must charge $300 an hour labor, or $250 an hour, well at least $200 an hour. Because how can you come up with that kind of figure? I can change all 4 shocks myself probably in an hour, 1 hour probably, an hour, and yeah, I'd say like 1 hour, probably 15 minutes to 20 minutes a shock. I changed my own differential fluid. It took me about a total of 30 minutes. And that's me sitting around watching the fluid drain. Even though I drained it, and I did take the rear differential cover off. I left it off for 3 days. I cleaned it real good. I had about a total of maybe 30 minutes of actual labor, 25 minutes of actual labor working on the differential. So I don't know where they come up with these high price figures, because I can put the shocks on and change the differential fluid in probably 1 hour to an hour and a half. So wherever they come up with $1,100 is beyond me. This is my bank right here. This is where I bank most of the time. This region's bank. It's not what they were in the huge building downtown, which you can see way over there, and they sold it to the city of Kingsport. They built this little small building, and that's all they need. It's convenient, it's efficient, it's a pretty building. I like how everything's green on the inside, lit up, fluorescent. The ATMs are nice, fancy, lit up for fluorescent green. Let me get it out. Do Willie! Do Willie! I was trying to get him Papa Willie. But I guess I will push this. I will probably be stopping my video soon. We're I don't know, 15-20 minutes from dark. I'm probably running my mouth more than I am talking. I mean, more than I am actually walking. 6:28, but we've been walking about 12, about 15, about 13 minutes, give or take. And Burger King's over here. Food City's right down here. That's the farmer's market. This is Center Street. That's the biggest, the main food city here that I consider the main food city, the biggest one. Here's Barry's Pharmacy. On the other side is Burger King. And Dry Clean City, which is the cleaners here, dry cleaner. On the back side of that, on Revere Street's Pals. Chef's Pizza's 2 blocks down. So I don't really feel the need to walk down through there, because I have already did videos walking down through there. But I might do it anyway. But one thing I am going to do is I never cross these crosswalks, because when people's turning right, they can still hit you. And I've almost had people hit me. So I actually like to cross like right here in the center of the road, because I've got to deal with people coming from 2 different directions sometimes. People turning left, people turning right coming this way, people turning left with the arrow, and you will get hit if you do not watch it. You know, I'm going to jaywalk. I take my time. I got a camera. If they hit me, I sue them. I might walk down to the Kingsport Townhouses, or where they built a fancy condominium apartments or whatever, and we will end the video over there. Hopefully the footage is still smooth. If not, it's all good. It's a wonderful Wednesday. This morning, Kingsport was colder than most cities throughout the United States. New York last night, early this morning when I was looking at the Weather Channel, they were 56 degrees. Utah was 46. Kingsport was 34 degrees Fahrenheit. We were colder than most other cities throughout the lower 48 states. Kingsport, Tennessee had one of the coldest temperatures. Even I was looking at up in Michigan and Nebraska, Wyoming, Kingsport was colder. And there was a nor'easter that went up, came from the south, came through here basically right by us, dropped a little rain, went on up the coast, dumped a bunch of rain on New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, New Hampshire, all that, Maine, all them good places. It stalled out because the pressure, the Gulf Stream kind of stalled, and the pressure, upper pressure, which, you know, pushes the storms along. So it started drifting backwards, the nor'easter, and that's very rare. So it's kind of coming back, and this evening it should kind of come back towards Virginia and kind of veer off into the ocean. So at least that's what they were showing on the weather channels. Home of the Whopper. And guess what? The Whopper was introduced in 1957 by James McLemore, one of the co-founders of Burger King. That's when they came out with the Whopper, 1957. If you remember, a couple days ago I did a video, 2 Whoppers for $6. And there's the townhouses I was saying about. But if you look right here, if y'all remember here lately, I did a review on the new chicken sandwich at Burger King. They call it the King. I did a review on that. I just did a review on the 2 Whoppers for $6. See, mix or match. Mix and match, 2 for $6. You can get like 2 Whoppers, and it tells you right here, pick your faves. Quarter-pound King Whopper, Impossible Whopper, 9-piece chicken fries, original chicken sandwich, or big fish. So you can pick 2 of these for $6. You can't beat that with a stick. And that's what I'm talking about. And if you remember, the cheese was 50 cents a piece for my Whoppers. So the Whoppers were $6 plus another $1 for 2 slices of cheese, 1 for each Whopper. That was $7 plus tax. It came out to $7 and I think it was like 57 cents. You can get the frozen slushies, frozen Coke for $1, 16 ounces, frozen Fanta Wild Cherry. I did a review on both of these. And Wednesday's a senior night. I'm a senior. So for $3.99, age 55 and up, I'm 53, that's close enough. I can get a Whopper, fry, and soda for $3.99. You can't beat that with a stick. That's kind of hollering at me. I really ain't hungry though, but that's not a bad deal. And they have the, and I haven't tried this right here. Well, I have tried the nuggets, but I have not tried the ghost pepper sauce. I did not know that Burger King had the ghost pepper sauce. I know Wendy's, I think, did, if I'm not mistaken, or whatever, but I did not know Burger King had the ghost pepper sauce. I think it was Wendy's that had it. And in the morning time, 2 for $4 for sausage, egg, cheese croissants, whatever, or 2 for $5 double croissants. Look at here. Now that's a steal. Look how much meat's on that. So I don't know. I don't know if I'm a little hungry, but not a little. Man, somebody's car's, no, that smoke's coming from Bert. How you doing? I thought it was coming from somebody's exhaust. It's coming from the broiler. You can kind of, if you look this way, you can kind of see the charred, I don't know if you can see it now because I got my ass up at 400, but the gray smoke that's coming out of the rooftop. But I mean, for $3.99, you can't beat that with a stick. You know, I might hit, I'm a little hungry, but not a lot hungry. I ate like 2 donuts earlier. I've been trying to watch what I eat, so I've ate 2 donuts. I'm not hungry, even though that's a steal, and I am a senior, and it's Wednesday night. Maybe later on. You know, they stay open at what, 11 here, I think. Almost man right there. You see him? He's cool though. He's always friendly. So I guess I will stop it here. Look at the gray smoke. Home of the Whopper. We will go ahead and walk up to the apartments like I mentioned. See, steady coming in. That guy, I don't know for sure if he's homeless. That's his bicycle right there. But I see him a lot of places on the street, so on the road. He's got a food city bag. Looks like with some, maybe a little groceries in there or something, soda or something. Here's an old If I'm not mistaken, this is old tobacco plant, I think, next door. See this building? Kingsport carousel right here. The farmer's market on the other side, of course, we all know is Food City. I hear sirens. There goes the police. There's three police cars. As you can see, Burger King's got 4 in line. I think 1 around the other side of the drive-through. Yeah, it's old tobacco plant. Now it says, looks like they've been opened it up as a store at one time. I don't know if it's still open. But see, it says Tobacco Road, fine tobaccos, pipes, imported cigars. Looks like they might still be open. I don't know. It is an old tobacco building. I mean, it's a really old building too. If you look at the windows in the stairwell, my back of my right foot is bothering me. So I will be cutting this video off right here at these apartments, these townhouses. It's the back of my heel bothering me right now, and I took 20 milligrams of prednisone today, the tablets, and I took 10 yesterday. So I have problems with gout, high uric acid, and I don't have why, because I drink a lot of spring water. Ask Sonia. I bet she will agree. I probably drink more spring water than anybody she's ever known. And how in the world I could have high uric acid, I do not know. Now I do have some gout medicine, allopurinol. I guess I got overconfident and quit taking it, and so gout, my uric acid level went back up. So that's basically, even though my foot's really not red, it's been swelling, my right foot and the back of my heel, and that's been like that for a month, and I've been on prednisone off and on. So hopefully it'll get better. I mean, it's a lot better than what it was. It's just now, right now it's only got some, you know, slight swelling in it. So farmer's market, Kingsport carousel, Pal's Roundhouse. That's the roundhouse. The carousel, of course, is the little merry-go-round that goes around and round and round. There's the Kingsport Press. Look at that beautiful sunset. Right over here is the Kingsport Chamber building, Kingsport City Schools. And here is the fancy townhouses they built about 2 years ago. I think it was about 2 years ago when they finished it. Year and a half, 2 years ago. I think about 2 is when they finished building these. They're nice. I heard they're very expensive. I think one apartment or one bedroom townhouse, I heard was like $1,100 or $1,200 a month. So that's $1,100 for one bedroom. It's high, but I guess if you rich or got the money or whatever, I don't know, go for it. A doggy, dad and a daughter. Over there at Subway, bar burritos, beef O'Brady's. I think I'm going to cut my video short. This is a beautiful building, and down in the lower level they have offices for, like, you know, different companies. That one right there says Raymond James, and it says space for lease, Mitch Cox. So I'm going to stop it right here. This is called Press Street, and of course this is Slinksfield Street that goes in front of, between these buildings. This is Slinksfield Street that goes all the way back to Center Street. Hope everybody's enjoyed my little walk and talk. I have enjoyed it. I have enjoyed it. And basically the front side of it right here, and there's a huge parking lot on the back side of this building, and on the other side it's a huge parking lot for people. Of course they have parking spaces here, but on the back side it's you go in this gate down here, and I'm gonna stop it right here in front of it, I think. Just to show you what it looks like on this side. And y'all have seen it in my videos before. Come on now. It's a beautiful building. So it's the Kingsport Chamber building for the Kingsport City School. It's a pretty building. This is how it looks. It's a nice building. All right, thanks for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe as always. Be happy, positive, focused. Leave comments down below. Give me a thumbs up if you like my video. Share my videos. Help me to my channel to continue to grow right here on the Big O. So thanks for walking along, my friends. You didn't have anything better to do than to hang out with your boy the Big O and walk. Have a good night, my friends. I might walk over here and beef old Brady's, get me a cold beer. Don't tell nobody, right here on the Big O Show. Big O's out with a shout.